AirGPU and Shrine are both using Amazon Web Services to power their cloud gaming instances for their customers. AirGPU's A10G tier and Shrine's Premium tier are the same. We'll compare how the exact same instance runs Modern Warfare at 4K. If you take a look at the diagnostics tool, both tiers will give you the same system model, G5.2x large. If you go to the E2C G5 page on the AWS website, you can find the specifics on what Amazon charges here. Now let's dive into how the game plays for each platform. We should get the exact same performance since they're running the exact same instance, correct? Well, let's put that to the test, starting with AirGPU. Now, as I mentioned in my other Modern Warfare video I made on AirGPU, installation was super fast, in upwards of 250 megabits per second. But this time, the shader installation was super fast as well. This upgrade really helped. So how's the performance in-game? Well, to start off, my squad mate is running the same instance on the Shrine platform. You can see how well these instances run. We loaded in the game long before anyone else. We circled the entire shipment map and didn't get anyone else in until we came back around. Yes guys, these tiers are very worth it. Did I mention I was playing in 4K? Yes friends, I'm playing this on my 4K monitor through Parsec over 100 frames per second. Oh, but the quality settings must be turned down, right? Yes, initially. You do have to manually boost them once you start the game. But the FPS number you see here are from the graphics basically maxed out. I'm pushing 150 FPS here. The only issue I have is that these services limit bitrate. And yes, this is an Amazon thing. But thankfully, AirGPU bumps that bitrate up to 40 megabits per second. Just make sure to set that in your Parsec controls to benefit from this. Overall, it was wonderful to play Modern Warfare on this tier. Response time was great, and I had very little lag. But again, you will pay for it. I had a 3-hour session and used over $10 credit, so be aware of the time you spent on the platform. Now for Shrine, the experience was very similar. I didn't use the app because the decoder makes me lag like crazy in games, so I use Parsec for now. One thing that is different is that loading the game assets took quite a long time. You can see that the match has started, but the characters are still loading in. I do believe that each platform has to pay for the storage speed for their instances. AirGPU might win here. Shrine also increases their bitrate to 30 megabits per second for the premium tier. It's unfortunately not as high as AirGPU, which is set to 40. At 4K resolution, the decrease in quality can be noticeable. When you have a 4K tier, you want to see everything as clearly as you can. This tier gets hindered with reduced bitrate. Is it that bad though? No. The picture is generally clear. Maybe not as clear as I'd like, but it gets the job done as you can see here. Lag was great due to this Shrine machine being in the exact same data center as the AirGPU A10G tier in Northern Virginia. If there were any errors, it was definitely on me. Now I played Ground War for the first time in a long time, and well, I heard Modern Warfare was having issues, but I wasn't expecting this. This is a first. Now I don't know if this is a Modern Warfare problem, or if the slow asset loading was a factor as well. It seems like Modern Warfare just got too big for its own good. Another thing too is that these maps took forever to load, even more so than the regular multiplayer maps. The game kicked me out of several matches because I didn't load properly. I just didn't have these issues with AirGPU. Loading was decently fast along with all the assets. Other than these issues, the Shrine Premium tier performed just fine. Now just to let you know, AirGPU has one more tier higher than this using 16 vCPUs and 64 gigs of RAM. I've used it and it's awesome, but not worth the hourly fee, plus bitrate, plus storage. Sorry, but no. For the latest news and comparisons on cloud gaming like this comparison on Modern Warfare between AirGPU and Shrine, like the video and make sure to subscribe at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.